pay him back, but you ain't lending to his ass. You don't got nothing to lend to him. What my nigga say on that movie, a lottery ticket, I'm broke. I'm broke, nigga. Like, for real, man. Go ahead.
He said, he shall be the head.
He should be the head. Song with the so-called white man in other nations. Go ahead.
And thou shall be the tail.
Yeah, you the tail, man. You the bottom of the barrel, man. You don't got nothing going.
This is Proverbs 22, verse 7.
Oh, yeah.
It says, the rich ruleth over the poor.
See, the rich rule over the poor. They rule over the poor, Reek.
And the borrower is servant to the lender.
See, and the borrower is servant to the lender, man.
Yeah. Hey, another thing, you go to PLS loan store, man.
Yep.
Or you go to these title loan places.
A lot of them fake Jews.
Yeah, they put a hell of a lot of interest on that, man.
Yep.
You borrow $300, you got to pay back damn near $400, man. You know,
they put like a 30% interest on that shit, and then the longer it take you to pay it off, man.
That's what Esau do with his cars. You know, how many $8,000 with the interest?
They constantly keep building up the interest on it, and the longer it takes.
Madness, man.
One of the examples, man, this brother in the jewelry store just messing around. The dude was like, oh yeah, you can get a loan or whatever, boom, and you'll pay this price. So I'm like, okay, just hypothetically speaking, let's say I'm late on the payment. Oh, if you late, it doubles. Exactly, it doubles. Like if something is like $1,000, okay, you got 3 months to pay off $1,000. You late on the payment, or you owe them $20. Well, the price just doubled, but you get an extension on paying it, but it's still double. So it's only worth. First of all, it ain't even worth $1,000. All right, when they do the whole jewelry thing, it don't even be worth. You know what I'm saying? The price on there, but then you gonna double the price that it ain't even worth. So the borrower is serving to the lender, because like even with the loan shark, all right, look, you late, all right, it's 5%. You further late, it's gonna 10%.
That is loan sharking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is loan sharking, definitely.
and you know,
extortion, man.
hey, that's usury, man. According to the scriptures, that you should not lend in usury, man. When you lend something to somebody, they're supposed to be able to pay you that exact same amount back. When you add interest, that's called usury, man. Okay? Because you lending and you taking back more than you gave, man. You know?
Yeah, like I have to pay back the bank money myself, and the thing is, it's like basically I was in a position where, you know, instead of me paying so much a month, I was like, shit, let me get this loan, pay off these bills, and just pay this amount, so it's a lower number. But the thing is, the interest is the thing that kills you.
Yep.
And you can be paying on interest and still owe that amount of money still. Like, you can still owe, like, for example, 6 G's.
Like with your truck. Yeah, you remember your truck, bro?
Yeah, yep.
And they didn't even
that's
tell
what
the
the word
brother.
usury means, interest. Go ahead.
They didn't even tell. I got some.
Yeah, man. Like you know, I paid for a truck, man. Got the truck paid $23,000 for it, but I had a partial payment, and I kept paying the following month because I fell behind, and I paid the truck off, paid the $23,000, and then when I called the people, it was like, how much do I owe? They told me, oh, you owe $16,000 because of that partial payment you missed last year.
I got
we had to hike interest on it every day.
Yep.
I got some.
And it was like, man, the interest was for a whole year. It was like $85 a day, man.
Wicked as hell.
Hey, just like in the court system, if you can't pay this ticket, it goes to collection, and it raises like 5% every day or some shit, and like 15% every month and some shit. It's like some wild ass shit, man.
Damn.
That shit crazy.
That's usury, man.
Exodus 22 and 25. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as a usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury.
Hey, usury. Another thing that's usury, car insurance, man. Car insurance. You may not have a wreck the whole time you driving, but you still got to pay full coverage car insurance, which could be up to $170, $200, depending on what kind of car you have. And you know what? They make buying a nice car a fucking punishment to you, man. Yeah. You got a Benz, your full coverage insurance is what, $300-400, man.
Yep.
You know. Yeah. The so-called white man, he can pay that with ease.
Yeah. Like you know, said, and that word usury means interest on debt.
Yeah, interest on debt.
Go to the Strongs,
Go
bro.
to the Stros.
Yeah, go to the Strongs. I was gonna read that for you.
But I wanted to add something on to what you said, man. Yeah, the insurance, like car insurance, they could be like, oh, your car is red. Oh, that is higher insurance for that. Or, oh, it depends on what kind of car insurance. Like, I got into an accident before. It's like, oh, you were supposed to have this type of car insurance. And since you don't have that, you owe this, and we don't cover this when it comes to. It's like just a bunch of bullshit. It's confusion.
But you know what the thing is, you're paying into that, you never get anything back from it.
Yeah.
You just paying into some shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you never have a wreck, you still gotta pay that shit, man. So they just racking up. You know, they just racking up, man. $200, $170 a month of just nothing in return. And by the time you getting a wreck or anybody getting a wreck, they got buku, man. They done made millions. All that little 2,000 to 5,000 to 7,000 or maybe 10,000, or maybe they give you a new car. It's about 15 G's. That ain't shit compared to what they made.
When they get these cars and stuff like that, they don't spend much to get them damn cars. And then they sell it to you for like
They don't cost make much to make them.
right.
If you get a Ford truck right off the assembly line, with the most you really, it's like the people that work there, they only pay like up to about 12 racks for the day.
It's like Matilda daddy.
Yeah.
Movie Matilda.
Yeah.
Her daddy was what? A car
The
salesman.
car
What would he
salesman.
do, man? He would buy them raggedy ass cars. You know, paint them,
wind
make
the
them look
miles.
pretty, rewind the miles, and set it out there for a ridiculous ass price, man. You know?
Yep.
That's what Esau do.
You know they're not that expensive because if you go in there with cash for the cars, it's cheaper off the gate anyway.
Yep. And you don't buy shit in America for what the price it is. You know? Hey, this motherfucker is such a goddamn demon. This devil, man, he's wasteful, man. Hey, he's such a goddamn demon that he got car lots full of new cars that haven't sold.
Yeah.
And won't lower the prices and sell them.
And this devil come out with a new model every year.
Say it's
Yeah,
it's
a
another
new model
thing
every year.
the new cars that they haven't sold, they take them and they put them in some other like little yard across seas or some shit, bro.
Oh
Yeah, man. And they just sit there.
And they just sit there like they like take. It's crazy, man.
And they
Hey,
end
this
up-
motherfucker,
that
this
shit
devil,
instead of
man.
just giving, just
Actually,
bugged out, man.
You know what
This
they
devil
end up
make
doing
a
with
new
new cars?
car,
I know
put
what
it
you're
in a
talking
movie.
about. They end
A
up
souped
fuck.
up car and just tear it up in the movie.
They
Right.
end up tearing them up, bro. They'll end up tearing them damn beautiful cars up, man, instead of just giving them away to people who need them, man.
And how about
Lowering the
lower?
price.
How about
Right.
make them affordable?
Yep.
How about well since we ain't made shit off this car that's just sitting here, we'll sell it for $2,000.
Yep.
Sell all of these cars for $2,000. Okay? And then we can rack up on insurance money. You know? But this man don't think like that. He's wasteful,
Too
man.
much, like right.
They got auto yards that's miles long, new cars sitting in them.
Yeah.
Hey, niggas can't afford them. Cause they still want the top dollar for it. 20, 30 G's. Hey, this man is a fucking
He
devil,
didn't take that
man.
much to build it.
Yeah, man, hell no, man.
And then on top of that, they can actually make these cars run on water. Actually,
Yep.
They don't even have to let them run on gas or electricity or anything.
And you know what? They have a panel that comes and sits together, and they price it to the amount of money that you have to pay right when it goes out. Like by the time you get through paying for the car, you need a new fucking car. You know, you paying for this car. Say for instance, you go into a contract, right? You go into a contract. You gotta pay about 25 G's for a car, right? Your monthly bill is about $350 to $380, right? Okay. So you're gonna be paying for about what, 7 to 10 years? You know? By the time you get through paying for that damn car, it's gonna have 150,000 miles on it. It's gonna have one rim left on it. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be running all rough and shit.
Like a Flintstone car.
You know? You know, it's gonna be all messed up. So what happens? What happens? You gotta go right back into another contract, and that's taken away from you, man. Okay? Because the shit is too high priced in the first place, man. It's too high price, man. $20,000, $30,000 for a car. They don't even last 20 years, man.
This is Revelation 11, verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Yeah, destroy them which destroy the earth, man. They pulling all these natural resources out of the earth that they don't need. And like the brother said, they make a new car every goddamn year, man. They ain't even sold the old ones yet.
Yep.
That's wasteful, man. Pulling all those resources into the earth to sit them on the earth.
And then they destroy the natural resources, so we'll have to go to them to use the GMO.
Yeah. And then the oil and the gas that they're using for the car is polluting the air.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
They won't take those old cars that are still brand new and just put new cars, new parts on them and redesign them and upgrade them.
make some more.
They won't do that. They won't upgrade them. You know what I'm saying? The old cars and sell them, put them back on the market and sell them. They'll make a whole new fucking car, and that car just sitting there. And you know, everybody in the mindset of everybody is get the new shit, get the new shit, get the new shit. They don't need that shit, man. Old cars outrun new cars, man.
I was just about to say that.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's the thing. Actually, it's with everything now. Old stuff is better than new stuff.
Yep.
And they push that thing like you gotta have a new. And then the price go up. But the quality sucks.
Hey, just,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
just like these new houses, I know because I do cable, man. They got these big ass cribs, man. They'll charge these people $500,000 for these damn houses, but you can throw a damn rock right through the damn wall, and this shit go right through it, man. Paper ass houses, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, the Nextel. Anybody used to have the Nextel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can drop that motherfucker down a flight of concrete stairs.
No kidding.
And that motherfucker be ringing like a motherfucker by the time you get down there to pick it up, man. This phone, you get out the car, slash, it's broke.
God.
It can't even fall from your lap to the ground, man.
$900 phone. Right?
$1,000, bro.
Right.
iPhone X, man. How about X the thought of getting one, man? iPhone X, gotta have it. Gotta have it.
And each model that come out year after year only got one extra motherfucking upgrade to it. Yeah, it got one feature to it.
One feature.
Okay, this feature got a
Waterproof.
this feature waterproof. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It do the same exact thing as last year's model, but now it's got a motherfucking unbreakable case or something to it. You know what I'm saying?
You get extra emojis.
Right, you get you get a special emoji. This one got this type of emoji.
And the screen is 2 centimeters larger.
We got a wider camera view.
Yeah, it don't got no buttons on the face.
Yeah.
Oh. So like I have to bring this out. When it comes to the car thing, like I got a Genesis coupe, and I wanted to get the year above, and when I looked at it to see what's the difference from the cars, first off, it was an $8,000 difference at the time, but the thing was the color of the screen. You could change the color of it. I was like, so everything else is the same, but the color changes, and y'all up the motherfucker just $8,000.
Hey, and they got, like for instance, this is Galaxy Note 5. They got the Galaxy Note 8 out. This was only like 500 or 600, whatever. I don't remember the price. But now that one $1,000 man. That shit bugged out, Joe. You know what I'm saying? But they pretty much ain't that different, man. It's only probably one or two different features.
Really ain't really much of a difference. It seemed like the same phone. It just doesn't supposedly explode.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Hey, you was talking something?
No, I don't get it.
Hey, man. Oh, go ahead, bro.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell and is as death. You know, so everything this devil put his hand forth to, man, he corrupts it, man. It says death, you know?
That's right.
It says, and cannot be satisfied. That's why the devil constantly, that's why he make a new model car every year, so he can continue to get the revenue come in, more money. That's why he don't lower the prices of the old cars. you know, he keep them at that same price, right? Because he the largest his desire is hell cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people.
And the way another way he gathered to them all nations is
and them young guys too. They gonna die a horrible death, man. And that's our nation, man. That's our people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but another
Madness,
way, like
man.
you said, heap it to them all nations. Is what him sourcing out all these different jobs and through all these different companies, you know, and all these other nations and all their products over here to make money off the people in America, man.
Yeah, through his wine.
Through his wine,
you know. Says he transgresses by wine. Through his policy, man. Through his bullshit laws he make, through his so-called democracy.
Their philosophy. Because China is making a shitload of money off America, especially China, man. They're making all kind of money off America, man.
Yeah. So
billions.
So they can partake in the destruction of America. Like, oh, we built these missiles out of your money.
It say, Asia, that are partakers.
Yeah.
You know?
Partaker of Babylon.
Yeah, partakers of Babylon, because they make tons of money off this place, man. Tons.
While people scream democracy, democracy. That word democracy means rule of the demons, man.
Somebody get that Revelation 18 say they cried.
Oh, when no man buy if they merchandise.
Yeah, no man buy if they merchandise, man. You know? They see that they was like, shit. No more dollars to be made.
That great merchant city, man.
And the biggest consumers are you niggas, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You the biggest consumers, man.
Right.
You're nothing but eaters. You don't produce nothing.
Hey, Elamites
but dance moves.
The Elamites themselves rich as hell off what? Just shaving their goddamn head. They shave their hair to a god.
You know, I got it.
That hair that the nigga woman go to the store and buy, that motherfucking Remy hair and all that bullshit, man. Hey, that was offered to a god, man.
Yep.
You know?
And that's why they hoes got so many demons on them. Why hey, first they slinging that shit.
Some of that hair is dead hair. They shave the head off the dead women that die over there, man, and then sell the shit. So you got dead people hair all in your head. Yep. You got hair offered unto idols. You know what I'm saying?
That's why that woman bought that hair, and the hair had maggot eggs in it. When she put it on, she braided it to her scalp. The maggots ate her fucking brain. What the fuck she get, man?
Oh, real.
You know? I mean, the hair had maggot eggs in it because you know what? It came off a dead body.
Judge Monts.
Hell yeah.
hey, bro, this shit, man. She said she reached up. She had pain in her head, and she reached up and touched the top of her head. It was soft.
Damn. Judge.
A soft spot. You know, they had to shave, and then they had to shave her ball completely.
Yeah.
To do the you know, the surgery on her head, man.
She ain't putting no more weave in that shit.
Right. Now she got a crater in the top of it.
She was trying to have long hair, now she got no
To the
hair.
point. You get right to the point.
Her head look like a punch
You
bowl.
can jump up a little bit there.
All right, finish my
Yeah, that's there. Yeah. Yep.
Con. Hey, another thing,
start from 8.
I was thinking that. All right, con. This is Revelations 18:8. Therefore shall plagues come in one day.
Yeah, therefore shall the plagues come in one day, man. Go ahead.
Death and mourning and famine.
Death, mourning, and famine.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Right, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, man. All right? That's the play that's going to top off everything, read.
He says, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her.
Live deliciously with her, because why they made all that money off of me. Yep. All that money, man. Yep. You know? Go ahead.
And lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Yeah.
They're going to lament.
Cry.
Yep.
Weep. Mourn.
Yep. When they see the smoke of her burning, man. You know?
Yep.
Go ahead, Ro.
God, he says, standing up for her oath, for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yep. Hey. That's a lot of missiles, man. You know, in 1 hour to erase this place, it's place gonna be broken up into 3 pieces.